From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Chris Carl.
Among Delaware's top stories from Monday, December 10th, Senator Biden says he's ready to make a move in Iowa, trying to keep kids from getting violent video games. And Ellesmere celebrates the season and honors the troops. Here are the details. Facing an uphill climb in Iowa, Senator Biden says he's ready to make a move in the polls. WDEL's Brian Smith reports.
Speaking on ABC's This Week, Biden said he's doing better than the 4% of respondents to a Newsweek poll that said they'd vote for him in the Iowa caucus.
So you have 3 weeks to make your move, and that means you're going to have to take votes from that top tier. How do you do it?
Well, I think I do it the way I've been doing it. If you take a look at all the Iowa press out here, all the Iowa press is talking about the guy who's likely to move is Biden. Take a look at Biden. He has a lot of support in the caucuses. He is everybody's second choice. Not everybody. He's the second choice of a significant portion of the people there. He's picking up votes. There's real momentum on here. And for the first time, I believe on Tuesday, I'm going up in the air with television. I haven't been able to spend the $4 or $5 million that Richardson spent, the $10, $12 million the others have spent. But I'm going up with a serious television buy now. And look, we're gonna know the answer to all of this in about 3 weeks, and I think we're going to surprise you all.
Biden said if his numbers don't take the significant jump he's expecting, then he would likely drop out of the race after Iowa. Brian Smith, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Newark City Council is hoping to get better control of large parties that create traffic and noise problems. A proposed change to the city code would redefine a private party as any free gathering with fewer than 150 guests. It also calls for new penalties for offenders, including fines. People in rental properties could face eviction. City Councilman Jerry Clifton says the changes would encourage party hosts to apply for a free permit from the city. He says the permit process would give the city contact information for a responsible person and assure the city that some security steps are planned. The issue is expected to be discussed at tonight's council meeting, but a vote isn't scheduled until February. A new effort's underway to make sure you know exactly what you're buying when you pick up a video game for your child or grandchild. WDEL's Carl Konevsky reports.
Lieutenant Governor John Carney and State Representative Helene Keeley are talking to you on the radio.
As a parent, I know that some TV shows are for kids and some aren't.
Just like some movies are for kids, while some definitely are not.
And peering down at you from billboards to help make you aware of the rating system on video games. The series of public service announcements is designed to help parents realize what it is they're buying for their kids. Pat Vance of the Entertainment Software Ratings Board says parents need to know what's in the stores since the average age of video game players is 33.
Parents often don't know that. So like movies and television, we now have games for all ages. There is a diverse audience for games. There's a broad age appeal, and clearly not all games are intended for kids.
The lieutenant governor says that as a parent, he knows about the tough decisions parents have to make about what comes into the home and encourages everyone to use the rating system when buying games.
It's another opportunity to engage parents, to get them involved in the lives of their children, and to help make decisions, to understand what their children are being exposed to.
Carney says parents do have choices, with only 8% of all video games sold carrying the M for Mature rating. I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Coming up, some missing state money has been found. WDEL News continues in a moment.
As you look for your college experience, make sure you look at Wilmington College, your key to success.
The Delaware Department of Elections says it has accounted for about $743,000 in federal funds that had not been properly documented. The money came from the federal government in 2006 under the Help America Vote Act. An audit earlier this year revealed the lack of proper documentation. About $6,000 remains undocumented, and the feds could ask for it back. Delaware received the funds to upgrade its voting machines, install equipment for visually impaired residents, and for literature in polling places explaining how to vote. Well, yesterday's cold weather wasn't enough to stop a 15-year tradition. WDEL's Ken Grant reports.
Hundreds of people line the streets of Ellesmere for the annual Christmas parade coordinated by the Ellesmere Fire Company. Fire Company spokesman Tom Mitten says this year's Grand Marshal role is being filled by several people.
We wanted to do something special, and so we're honoring all of the military personnel who serve in the state of Delaware through the National Guard or through the U.S. military service directly. We've invited all of them that are available to come and to serve as our group Grand Marshal.
You know, I'm so grateful to the town of Ellesmere for recognizing the service of the men and women of our Delaware National Guard who are going to serve as Grand Marshals for this great holiday tradition.
We've got probably close to 60 units all told in the line of march, and they vary from local dance troops to bands, fire departments, of course. We have a number of folks that have antique cars, either as clubs or as individuals. There are businesses, a number of groups from around the whole community who come and take part in the parade, and of course, Santa Claus.
Ken Grant, 11:50 a.m., WDEL.
The Blue Hens get ready to play for a national championship. WDEL Sports and your Delaware AccuWeather forecast coming up.
When it comes to flooring, great style doesn't have to be expensive, especially when you shop at Carpet One Floor & Home. Our 1,000-store buying power gives you the best prices on hardwood, carpet, tile, laminate, and more, including brands you'll find exclusively at Carpet One Floor & Home, like Liz Claiborne Home, Good Housekeeping with Resista, and Lee's, all with guaranteed installation and no payments for 1 year. See how easy it is to find your perfect style. Shop in store, online, or in-home, only at Carpet One Floor & Home.
I'm Peter MacArthur.
I'm Melanie Armstrong, and here are Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour.
The most complete coverage of the news that matters in Delaware. Every weekday morning, 5:30 till 9 on 11:50 a.m. WDEL.
In WDEL Sports, the University of Delaware football team heads to Chattanooga tomorrow night. The Blue Hens will try for their 7th national title and second under head coach Casey Keeler in the national championship game Friday night. All they have to do is beat two-time defending national champ Appalachian State. The Blue Hens came from 10 points down after one quarter to beat Southern Illinois Saturday in Illinois. Delaware routed Colgate 40-0 to win the 2003 championship. And keep it right here. University of Delaware football updates all week long on WDEL and WDEL.com. Well, the Eagles' playoff hopes have pretty much vanished after David Akers' 56-yard field goal attempt as time ran out hit the right upright yesterday. That left the Eagles with a 16-13 loss to the Giants and a 5-8 record with 3 games left. The Eagles scored a touchdown on their first possession of the game, but their offense was held in check after that. The Birds play at Dallas on Sunday. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: some fog to start, then cloudy, occasional rain today, high 50. Tonight, cloudy skies, low 37. Tomorrow, cloudy with rain late in the day or at night. Tomorrow's high up to 48. Good news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 11:50 a.m. And get WDEL News text alerts sent to your cell phone. Sign up here at WDEL.com. I'm Chris Carl. Thanks for watching.